The Sower and the Seed, children's story about parables. Taken from dltk-bible.com. There's an example of a parable here. Jesus had gone out and sat by the lake by himself. Soon such large crowds gathered around him that he got into a boat near the shore, and people stood on the land to hear him. Then he began telling them parables. The farmer went out to plant his garden. As he was throwing the seed on the ground, some fell on the hard path nearby, and the birds came and ate them. Next seeds fell near some rocks the farmers had in a pile nearby. There's not much dirt around the rocks, so the seeds started to sprout and grow the next day. When the seeds aren't planted in the dirt, they don't grow roots, which helps them stay strong and wet, which helps them grow properly. So in the afternoon, when the sun was very hot, the little plants that started to grow among the rocks withered away and died because they had no root in the ground. As the farmer continued to throw seeds onto the ground, some of the seeds fell among the weeds and thorns that he had pulled out. Thorns grew faster and taller than the seeds, so the seeds couldn't get enough sunlight and were choked out by the thorns. Finally, some seed fell on the ground, the good soil that the farmer had worked and dug holes for the seed to go into. Those seeds made plants, and those plants produced lots and lots of vegetables. After Jesus told the parable, the disciples asked him what it meant. He knew that they would really listen and wanted to get to know him better, so he told them what it meant. It goes something like this. Just like when you're listening to your Sunday school teacher, your parents or pastor, they're trying to tell you more about God and how to get into heaven someday. When they talk to you about these things, they are planting a pretend seed in your mind. The seed is a story about Jesus, and as you learn more, the seed grows and gets bigger, and you will eventually know lots about God and be able to tell others about him. If you hear them talking about Jesus but don't understand, you need to ask questions. If you don't ask, you'll forget what you learned, and it'll be like the seeds that fell on the path that were eaten by the birds. You'll forget, and the seed will be gone from mind, and it won't grow.